Could you please
quality.
elaborate on the mysterious layer 0, Alex? What it does Ergo do it well? And this is an area that is why is this an area that is overlooked by other blockchains?
Yeah, so it's actually not mysterious. So it's peer-to-peer network, right? So how peers in the network are exchanging messages, right? And yeah, actually a lot of improvements can be done here. So currently, the implementation is done in a pretty naive way. But yeah, the same can be said about Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Ethereum tried to do some innovations here, but yeah, not very successful ones, I need to say. So yeah, a lot of improvements possible. So currently, I'm even studying some papers about that. So maybe I can share somewhere.
Yep. So the layer 0 is essentially, you could look at it as hardware internet, the P2P connection that is underlying the actual consensus aspect of the blockchain.
Right, and well, dependless on consents, right? This usually the bottleneck, right? So for both proof of work and proof of stake. So after all, well, it's a bottleneck, right?
Sure.
So the bandwidth and yeah, also the processing of transactions. So you cannot raise TPS with just modifying consensus protocol, basically, after a certain threshold. So then, yeah, as I said before, it's not quite clear why Ethereum is switching from proof of work to proof of stake, right? So, well, it's basically the same TPS if we are not taking sharding into account, right? And sharding is coming with totally different security assumptions, probably. But first, they need to show in clear what they're actually doing. So I'm not sure it's there, right? So before it wasn't there.
I have no idea.
Right, and then yeah, so dependless on proof of work, proof of stake. So yeah, it's about the same peer-to-peer network where you have bottleneck, right? And yeah, so in case of Ethereum, there is no progress there since 2017, right, in the Geth client, and yeah, other clients abandoned at the moment. So there are some forks of Geth as far as I know, but other clients, well, essentially dead, I suppose.